Introduction. Symbiosis is a Greek word and coined by Heinrich Anton de Berry in 1879. Symbiosis is close and long-term interaction between two different biological species. In symbiosis, one organism is shorter size called symbionts, and other one larger organism is called a host. In symbiosis, interacting species show positive or negative relationship, or sometimes not at all. There are six possible types of symbiotic relationship. First one is parasitism. In parasitism, symbiotic species is benefit while host species is harmed. Second one is mutualism. In mutualism, both of interacting species are benefit. Third one is commensalism. In this symbiotic relationship, symbiotic species is benefit while host species is unaffected. Next one is amensalism. Host species is harmed while symbiotic species is unharmed. Next one is syncrosis. Both of interacting species are harmed. Neutralism. In this type symbiotic relationship, both of interacting species is unaffected. Categories of symbionts. Symbionts. Symbionts is an organism that is very closely associated with another usually large organism. Two types of symbionts, ectosymbionts and endosymbionts. Ectosymbionts. They live outside of its host cells. For example, bacteria living on animal skins and its digestive tract are ectosymbionts. These ectosymbiont bacteria are helpful for fighting off harmful microorganisms. Endosymbionts. An endosymbiont lives inside of its host cell. In some plants, they have endosymbiotic bacteria living inside their root cells. These bacteria are helping the plant grow. Example, Rhizobium nitrogen-fixing bacteria that live in root nodules of legumes. These endosymbiont bacteria provide essential nutrients to insects 10 to 15%. Two types of endosymbionts: primary endosymbionts, secondary endosymbionts. Primary endosymbionts. Primary endosymbionts essential for host growth, development, and survival. They provide essential nutrients to its hosts. They lived in a specialized structure are called bacterocytes, otherwise mastocytes. They obligate in nature. They show vertical transmission. Vertical transmission means transmission occur from one generation to other. Secondary endosymbionts, not necessary for host growth and development, but their presence increased the fitness of the host. They were not enclosed in specialized structures. The facultative in nature, they show horizontal transmission, means transmission among individuals of the same species. Some example of primary endosymbionts is there: symbionts, Buchnera pedicola, host insect aphids; Carcinella rudi, host insect psyllids; Poteria elucidarum, host insect whitefly; Nardonella species, host insect weevils; Pseudophilus symbionts, host insect weevils. All types of primary endosymbionts show the mutualistic types interaction. Next, some example of secondary endosymbionts in insects: Psittata symbiotica, Legionella insectivora, Hamiltonella defensa, host insect is aphid; Pirstia species, host insect is whitefly; Arsinophorus patominarum, host insect is assassin bug. These types of symbionts show the common mutualistic type interaction. Wolbachia species, Rickettsia species, Spiroplasma, and Cardium species, host insect is various insect. They show parasitic type interaction. Next, importance of endosymbionts. Endosymbionts are used for developing control strategies against pest insect population because chemical pesticides lead to environmental pollution, risk to human health hazard, and chemical resistance, and death of natural amenities as well as loss of biodiversity. These endosomes provide area of function to its host, starting from growth, development, and survival to other diverse functions. Endosomes play diverse roles in their host species, will provide a new resource and will helpful for effective management of crop pest and vector-borne disease. To host from environmental stress such as natural enemies, heat, and toxins. Another one important is in endosymbionts, they promote diverse range of physiological processes in their insect. Symbiosis has received less attention other interactions such as predation and competition. The microbiome. Microbiome it is a genetic material of all the microbes such as bacteria, fungi, protozoa, virus that live on and inside the human body. Viruses provide defense mechanism to insect, protozoa provide protection from insect, and fungi help in mutation development to insect. Bacteria also help in mutation development and defense mechanism to insect. Some example of bacterial endosomes: insect, pest, aphids. Endosomes Buchnera aphidicola. Function of a endosomes bacteria: they provide the essential amino acid like tryptophan that is not present in phloem step and provide thermal tolerance. Next one is glassy wing sharpshooter. Endosomes is Bumenia cicadinicola, Salcia milliflora. Function vitamins and cofactor and essential amino acids. Next one tapeted olive fruit fly. Endosomes candidatus Irvinia desicola. Function of endosomes is essential amino acid to adult fly from nitrogen source of protogenic origin and increase their reproductive output. Next one is bark beetle. Endosomes is Enterobacter species. Function: they contribute to host nutrition by fixing atmosphere nitrogen. Next one is Drosophila. Endosomes is Spirochete. Function: protection against parasitoid and parasitic nematodes. A successful study of endosomes bacteria in aphid. For instance, in aphid that harbor Hamiltonella diffensa with Acrocyphon pisum second endosome phase tend to have a greater defense capacity against the attack of parasitoids than the ones without Acrocyphon pisum. The phase infects its bacterial host. The bacteria then defend the aphid against its natural enemy. Next one, some example of fungi endosomes. Insect pests, bark beetle, endosomes, Ophiostroma species. Function: they help in defecting host defense, the tree defense. Next one, brown plant hopper. Endosomes, yeast-like symbionts. The function of a yeast-like symbiont is under the event of restricted nitrogen content. These symbionts recycle the excretory material, uric acid of plant hopper, into reusable nitrogenous product. Next thing is bark beetle. Endosome fungi is yeast. Function: vitamin assimilation. Next thing Drosophila melanogaster. Endosome fungi is yeast. And function of endosome fungi is sterol assimilation. Next one is virus. Symbiotic viruses provide protective benefit to their hosts. The symbiotic virus belongs to Polynerevidae family and protect two parasitoid families of wasps, Pneumonidae and Brachynoideae. These viruses reside in reproductive organ of wasp, first in the ovary, then in the reproductive tract. The wasp, while ovipositing on its insect host, transmit the virus to its host. These viral particles tend to suppress the immune defense in the host, thereby allowing the development of wasp offspring. Next is symbiotic protozoa. These symbiotic protozoan members help termites to sustain on these nutrient-restricted substrates by synthesizing a number of hydrolytic enzymes. Transmission of symbionts. So many transmission of symbionts is there. First one is transviral transmission, capsule transmission, environmental accretion, coprophagy, X-marrying. In this transmission, transferal transmission is very more common. They found in many of intracellular symbionts like Zucneria fidicola in aphids, Rickettsia species, Wolbachia species, and Spiroplasma species in various insects. In transferal transmission means symbionts are maternally transmitted. In transferal transmission, symbionts infect the embryo within the maternal body. Endosymbionts influence on insect nutrition and metabolism. Salcia, Muliaria, the obligate symbionts of sharpshooter and other Eneuronica can produce out of 10 essential amino acids, the two missing amino acids being provided by partnering symbionts Homenia cicadinicola and Phorcina cicadicola, respectively. The primary symbiont, Protearia eleurodictyrum of whitefly Denisataceae, has lost three genes involved in lysine synthesis, which are present in the genome of common facultative symbiont Amazonella defensa. So many of endosymbionts. First one is protective from anti-herbivorous compound to insect. Their defense towards pathogen and parasites, impact of population dynamics, pesticide detoxification, and adaptation to environment of the insect. Characterization and localization and identification of endosymbionts in insect. Symbiont diversity and composition is mainly achieved by cloning and sequencing 16S, 18S RNA, partially a complete gene for prokaryotes and eukaryotes respectively. For localization detection of bacterial endosymbionts in insects, two types techniques are used. First one is PCR, second one is FISH. In PCR, specific primers are used to measure the abundance of symbionts within the host and amplify the symbionts. In FISH technology, in this technology, localized specific microbes inside their host and important to understand host symbiote and symbiont interaction. PCR and FISH have been used for detection of bacterial endosymbionts in insects including aphid, millipede, whitefly, etc. How amplify the symbiotic gene by PCR? First, take the sample of the target family from the field, and next step is to dissect out the bacterium and amplify the bacterial symbiont gene with PCR and generally a bacterial primer using a thermocycler. Using gel electrophoresis, the DNA amplified from the PCR is checked for expected product size. From the migration of bands, we can accurately determine the length of DNA segment by running them on agarose gel alongside a DNA ladder which has known length of DNA. Next stage is we follow that with subcloning the PCR product to separate the different bacterial species. Next one is using the product from our subcloning. We send it off to sequencing. Next one is sequence are assembled into full-length 16S and compared against gene bank sequence using BLAST to determine closest similarity to known bacteria. Finally, we assemble a generally bacteria 16S alignment including this sequence to determine their phylogenetic relationship to other insect symbionts and free-living bacteria. What is FISH? FISH is a molecular cytogenetic technique for detecting and locating DNA sequence on a chromosome. In FISH technology, we use fluorescent probes to detect DNA sequence. Steps of FISH technology. First, take the target DNA from sample of host species and fluorescent labeled probe DNA. Next stage is hitting the both of target DNA and probe DNA. Next stage is denaturation. To separate DNA strand and allow probe access to target DNA. Next one is pulling. Pulling the separate DNA strand. Next one is hybridization. In this process, probe DNA bind with the target DNA. And last one is analysis. Result can be analysis under the fluorescent microscope. A comparative frequency distribution of different bacterial endosomes by diagnostic PCR and FISH in sample of Bimisatabasi from different locations. In both of technique, FISH is a superior technique to detect endosymbionts bacteria from insect sample because in this technique no need for DNA isolation which further reduces the chance of error, and in this technique large number of insect samples can be easily processed simultaneously compared to PCR which is more laborious. Role in insect pest management. Wolbachia endosymbionts. Wolbachia is a genus of bacteria in the family Rickettsia within a phylum Proteobacteria. Wolbachia is gram-negative and obligate symbionts that live in vacuoles within the cell of their host and infecting up to 76% of all known insects. Wolbachia provide fitness benefit to their hosts like higher rate of immunity protection against various viral pathogens. Wolbachia are known to induce diverse range of phenotypes in infected hosts ranging from reproductive parasitism to mutualism. The familiar reproductive phenotypes by Wolbachia are cytoplasmic incompatibility, parthenogenesis, incubation, induction, male killing, and feminization. These interesting associations of Wolbachia with their hosts have opened new promising avenues for its exploitation in both basic and applied research. Wolbachia in silicon industry. Wolbachia proved the quantity and qualitative character of silkworm cocoon production. The huge fly Axorista sorbulans, a notorious pest of silkworm, causing an estimated crop loss of 30%. Wolbachia provide both positive and negative benefit to Fugifly like fecundity, enhancement, cytology incompatibility, and Wolbachia cause member of reproductive repression with its host and thereby play a crucial role in ecology, evolution, and reproductive biology of its host. These heavy dependence of Fugifly on Wolbachia for its reproduction paved way for a novel management technique. Wolbachia targeted tetracycline treatment to silkworm enhance silkworm fitness while decrease reproductive fitness of the Fugifly. Paratransgenesis approach for pest management. Paratransgenesis is a technique that attempts to eliminate a pathogen from vector population through transgenesis of a symbiont of the vector. The goal of this technique is to control vector-borne disease. This approach attempts to decrease pathogen transmission without adverse effect on the vectors themselves. The bacterial flora native to disease-transmitting vectors are isolated and genetically transformed into in vitro to export molecules that interfere with pathogen transmission. The genetically altered symbionts are then reintroduced into the host vector where expression of engineered molecules affect the host's ability to transmit the pathogen, means its vector competence. Vector competence is the ability of a vector to transmit a disease. Biotechnology applications are also used to targeting insect microsymbiosis. For pest control, symbiosis disruption use the IIT technique. For pathogen control, introduction of protective symbionts means paratransgenesis. For insect health, insect probiotics. In vitro growth of symbionts use antibiotics, antimicrobial peptides, industrial improvement enzymes, bioremediation, detoxification. Conclusion to the respect. Establishment of endosymbiotic infection to worldwide important agricultural pest is needed. Understanding the gut microbial symbionts of the insect pest species may facilitate the development of novel cost-effective